Dude, I used to charge people like $60 if they puked in my cab.
Really?
Yep.
Has it happened?
Because they were so drunk that they'd fucking pay it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, that's a $60 cleaning fee.
You want anything else?
They'd always pay the cleaning fee and tip me handsomely, so it's like I got tipped twice. But then, you know, obviously I gotta clean puke. But you know, you get paid almost $100 to clean puke. Fuck it.
Sarah.
The only thing that sucks is you can't make money while you clean and puke. That's kind of why you charge so much. Because like I have to miss out on calls because I have to clean your puke, and I have to be the one that cleans it.
Punks, you know, cattivi ragazzi. They talk blue, make advances. Sarah, she gonna speak at the mind. But maybe she says a somber thing they don't like. Things that get ugly. But if you working at home, this is a reminder these punks she's the Don's a goddaughter.
True.
No problem, Luigi. I'd be honored. Benny. Sarah, time to close.
Gabba-goo.
I'm gonna bang your daughter, Luigi.
What's this then?
Tom's gonna take you home.
All right.
Dude, wait, did Luigi say penne?
Just work here.
No, he's Tom's gonna take you home.
No, when
Fine. It'll make you feel better.
when Tommy was like, yeah, I can do that.
I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I don't think so.
So you know what penne means, right?
Let me get my
Penne
coat.
is pasta.
I'll wait for you outside.
Penis.
I don't think that's what that means.
I think that's what he said, dude.
No, there's actually a different word for it depending on what part of the country you're from.
I don't need anyone walking me home.
Hey, we were talking about meeting up tonight anyway.
I guess.
And you can quit
Fucking, yeah, like,
Tom. He treats me
trying to
like
think of
kids
one,
sometimes.
Hey, I get it.
like pisciadello
He's
is
seen
one
things.
word for it.
We've all
Yeah.
seen things.
Pichal is like another, like, I think pichal is like pussy.
Hey, I cook it. So
There's
I
different
get to
words
say
for
where
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Wally won't thank you.
Fucking,
Oh no, he probably went. He probably said bene instead of penne, cause
Bene.
bene is just good.
Yeah.
Penne is penis.
Could you knock on the door?
Penne is
Only got so
a
many hands
type
here.
of rigatoni, actually. Angle cut rigatoni, specifically.
Angle cut rigatoni.
Mhm.
I've been called rigatoni.
A rigatone.
Yeah, ever tell you about that with that one girl with the scoliosis?
Yeah.
Scoliosis.
Yeah, she used to call
so
me
it's not a
rigatoni.
That's enough.
Like,
Mona
okay,
thinks you're
spaghetti.
an angel.
Like,
Dawn hates me and
spaghetti
goes
spine.
face.
Like, chill.
And
Like,
this?
yeah, I call her Skeletor. Like, if you ask River, ask him about Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Everyone talks about you.
Does she
Yeah,
wear a
she's
back
right.
brace?
They do?
She does.
Like D. Reynolds?
Yeah,
Always
she does,
Sunny?
dude.
Well,
The
anyways,
aluminum
don't let her
monster?
pull them, Juliet. I'll see you at church.
She wears
Alright,
the back
have a
brace,
great
and she had me sign it one time.
Hey,
Wow.
Buena noche, fami.
I was like, no.
Your angel Sarah brought more food.
I just ended up saying okay anyway, because I just didn't feel like that was
It's
a
nice
year
to
ago.
do that.
God damn.
That?
You never
Wow.
been to Italy,
A
huh?
lot of hungry people on this
I
block.
wish.
yeah,
I've been to Italy. Been to
I
Italy
like-
twice.
I want to go to Italy.
it's
Boys trip.
it's a good night for a walk.
Yeah, right. Anyway, fucking,
Huh?
I went to Rome and I went to
Don't get
Florence.
yourself killed on my account, Tom.
I try to avoid it.
That's all you got?
When we went to Florence, we also went to Pompeii.
And the best line you got is good night for a walk anyways?
You know about Pompeii?
Well, it is. Ain't it?
Pompeii.
Yeah.
Pompeii.
I guess so.
Pompeii's alright.
Pompeii was the city. It's on an island. It was a city that was. All the people in the city got killed by a
So let me
volcano.
take you on a real date and not some walk home for Luigi.
Did you know that?
Then you
What'd you
get
say?
flowers.
I said all of the
that could
people who
happen.
lived in the city of
If Pot's not
Pompeii
gonna stop
got killed by a
seeing one of
volcano.
these.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah,
Luigi.
it was
Gone
kind of
reduced to
wild
dust.
because you can
Guys
see
have been
like
close to me for
calcified
weeks.
people,
But I didn't tell you
like
as
that
I
turned
know
to
what you
stone.
like.
It's kind of wild.
I mentioned it to Dad this one time.
Like, you know how, like
like
Hiroshima, like, you could see shadows of people that got vaporized? It was kind of like that.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, yeah.
Did you wouldn't last long. I know what happened to all the other guys I dated. I helped hide the bodies.
So now we are.
I've been trying to keep you safe, Tommy Angelo, all this time.
She bad though.
Tomorrow
Not
night,
bad.
maybe. The picture.
She looks
She
like
hella-
Ava Braun, actually.
She hella I.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
She kinda
except
looks like
Ava
Ava
Braun
Braun,
wasn't a brunette.
She wasn't?
Hey there,
I
darling.
thought pretty sure
You stepping out on us?
Ava was blonde, I think.
Don't cast the kitten, Dollface.
I'll stop shooting these fucking
What do you
losers.
say?
We going to have trouble here.
Trouble started back when you tried
Oh
to
no, she
steal
was
our
a
girl,
brunette.
Chief.
Ava
You
Braun.
saps aren't careful.
She kind of looks like Ava Braun, right?
Wouldn't overcook.
Kinda. I mean, not in the
Last chance
face.
to walk away.
We ain't frails. We
It's
know who you
Eva
work
Braun?
for.
Eva Braun. It's not Eva.
think it's
I thought it was-
Eva.
No, it's
Been
Eva.
Big
I
Six when he
googled
was
it.
Younger, but he's
Born
all
February
washed
6,
up.
1912. Died
Doesn't
April
matter.
30th, 1945.
She was young.
I don't need Salieri. anyone
She
else.
was
She had like
33.
20. Hitler had like 20 years on her.
Then
Did he?
let's see what you got.
Yeah, he was born in
Gatekeeper.
1980, in
Hitler
1889,
met
dude.
Ava Braun in Munich when she was 17 years old. Ooh.
Get away from me!
Fucking pipe.
He was 40, and she was 17 when they met. That's
Yikes.
foul. That's foul. Calm down, fucking Leo DiCaprio.
You mess with pal.
Open him up. Let's see some.
That's bad even for Leonardo DiCaprio, dude. That dude's fucking.
Well, he
Yeah.
starts dating them at 18 and stops dating them at 25. Is that a pig sticker? Ooh, yeah! Hell yeah!
Tommy!
Oh, fuck. It's like that one scene in GTA 4
My turn
in the
now.
park.
Hope you're better than
Oh,
your
don't give me the
friends.
fucking knife, dude.
Yeah, a pig sticker. I don't fucking want the fucking plank. I want the bat, though. We gotta get that bat when we're done. Sticking this guy. Damn. I gotta imagine that getting sliced
That's
is
what
worse
I
than getting
got,
stabbed, to
you
be honest
son of
with
a
you.
bitch.
Yeah. Because getting sliced will just hurt like a bitch depending on where you get stabbed, right?
You
Depending on
bleed
where
a
you
lot
get
more. It's a
Yeah.
bigger hole. Damn.
You got a good right hook, I'll give you that.
Yep.
You're
You better
bleeding.
not forget it either.
Come up to my place. I'll take a look.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but
Florence
That one's
Nightingale
so-
syndrome.
Well, you gonna come in and take a load off?
Are you
or
familiar
what?
with Florence Nightingale syndrome?
maybe.
It's what made it's what made Marty McFly almost bang his mom,
Oh
Thanks,
yeah.
Bugger.
or well,
I'm
his
just gonna
mom
patch you
almost
up is
banged
all.
him.
Now go sit
Because,
down on the couch, roll up your sleeves.
You know, it's like when a nurse
getting
falls
my
in love with their
sewing kit.
patient. Used to happen all the time during war.
Yeah.
Like, how many stories from World War II do you know about, like, it's like,
That's
oh,
not
my
too
grandfather
bad.
met my grandmother when he was in the VA
Need
hospital
something for
after
the
the
pain?
war.
No, I'm fine.
That I
have to do
don't
that.
hear World War. I don't hear World War II stories
See,
like
it
that.
fucking hurts,
Oh, that's
Tom.
true,
You
because
wanna pretend it don't
pretty
go
much
off,
all the
I'll
World War
staple you
II
up.
Or all
guys
dead,
were
dude.
dead when you were
What do you
born.
got?
It's actually really fucking sad too.
Compliments of the
Yeah,
kind.
there's not many of them left. They're all heroes, though.
Yeah, they're great. They're great people.
Take another.
Sometimes you ever think about like just the
All right.
kids on the other on the
You guys raining
bad
Brazos?
on the little mustache guy's side,
Good.
and how they probably didn't even want
So I
to
don't
do
need
what
the
they were
little old lady
doing.
next door complaining to the super
Yeah.
about all the racket.
But it makes me sad that they were
Just be quick about it,
that they
It's
forced
gonna
people
take as long
Just
as it
following
into
takes.
their
orders, man.
arms. Yeah,
The sloppier the stitch, the uglier the scar.
But, you know, you
Yeah,
gotta
right.
fight for the home team.
yeah.
You stitched up a lot of fellas.
Just
So
my
if he was
thought.
born April 20th, 1889, like because there's a theory that he escaped to Argentina, right?
Yeah, because they found like U-boats and shit in the Amazon.
So he's definitely dead now. If he did survive, he's definitely dead now.
Huh.
Like it becomes a point in time where like even Elvis, right? People are like, "Oh, Elvis is still alive." Well, like how much long? Like okay, but like if Elvis did fake his death, realistically, how long can you say Elvis is still alive for?
You're staying over.
Like Michael Jackson could definitely still be alive, and there's reason to believe that he probably is.
Yeah.
He had a closed casket funeral. And
Got an extra blanket or something?
he's been known to put on disguises to go out in public.
And the heat's out.
Did Ryan even have a funeral?
Ryan Dunn, yeah. There's footage of Bam at his funeral.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, though.
But yeah, fucking. Cause so Michael Jackson used to put on like really expensive prop makeup to go out in public, like kind of the way Johnny Knoxville did.
Yeah.
You know, when he came up with the old man character. What's his name?
Forgot what his name was. I just watched Bad Grandpa too.
Irving Zistman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost said Earl, and then I'm like, nope, it's Irving Zistman. Yeah. So like similar to that, Michael Jackson Michael Jackson actually went to a movie premiere with Chris Rock in full disguise. And there's even a theory, and there's no real base in this theory, but there's a theory that Tyler Perry is actually just Will Smith.
Think this is fucking Luna Park or something?
And there isn't any footage of Bam at his funeral. There's footage at the oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, crying at his grave as he's getting lowered into the ground.
What do you want us to do?
There's footage of that.
Teach these boys a lesson.
Anyways, fucking yeah. But what year was Elvis born? Let me look that up real quick.
Even their mothers can't look at them without screaming.
We know where they're holed up.
My friend on the force says we should start looking into Chinatown. Then Big
Elvis Presley was born 1935, so I mean he could technically still be alive if he faked his death.
Yeah, okay.
Leave these punks laying in the street. I want everyone to know.
What do you think about Prince? Do you think Prince faked his death?
No.
Do you think Michael did though?
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Maybe.
Some of these sons of bitches could still be on our turf.
Like I think there's a high chance that he definitely could have and would have gotten away with it if he did.
I mean, Prince died.
He was born in
pretty
1958.
Come find me in China.
Prince died pretty recently too.
Prince died what? In like
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
I mean, how about David Bowie?
David Bowie. I don't think
he died in 2016 as well.
So Michael Jackson would have definitely faked his death because of the fact that like nobody would ever leave him alone no matter what unless he was dead.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean there's I can't even say like there's like I think like footage or whatever of him leaving the ambulance in disguise.
I don't want to pull this.
Allegedly there's I don't want to say evidence, but it's theorized that he just kind of walked out. He had a closed casket funeral. So I mean like
baseball bats as always.
Like not for nothing, if anybody was to verify Michael Jackson's death, like would you really believe him?
I don't know.
Michael Jackson, like I said, has been known to be secretive about things.
Thanks, Vinny.
Yeah.
And like anybody who would have been in the close enough to be able to verify his corpse would have probably been in on it. The doctor went to prison though. So I mean like
break some bones down.
I don't know, cause like would Michael Jackson really allow a doctor to sit in prison because he wanted to fake his death?
I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah, I mean I'm kind of thinking about it more now. But like I don't think Michael would be the kind of person to let someone do that for them unless, you know, he was paid handsomely, and jail is pretty much public.
Yeah.
Considered.
Oh, that's not the right car. That's the hers.
Whatever.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. I kind of always wanted a hearse because, you know, underneath it's still a Cadillac. Plus you get all that room. Like, so it's basically like a pickup truck or a van. But it's a caddy.
Should I rear end that cop car in front of us?
No. What the fuck's wrong with you? This is an LA Noir. Can't just go around hitting cop cars willy-nilly. I know I've talked about this before, but the white wall era is really like, oh man, them white walls look good. Ooh, that clutch. So, what were you gonna say?
What were we talking about?
Talking about Michael Jackson faking his death.
Oh, he very well could have.
I think he did. I think he very well could have.
Well, I mean, with all the allegations against him and shit.
The allegations were really, I don't know. It depends. But,
don't.
like, I also am one to believe that, like, unless you're proven otherwise. I think he definitely also could have done those things, but I don't. I also see it the other way too, like they were trying to extort money out of him. He was insanely rich.
I think Michael Jackson was just an alright guy who was a little weird.
He was an oddball.
Yeah,
I think he had a good heart. Do I think
he had a very good heart?
Do I think he could have been a monster? Do I think he had it in him? Probably, with how fucked up his childhood was.
I mean, yeah, there's true.
But I mean, there's no concrete evidence that he was a sicko. And in fact, like Macaulay Culkin and Aaron Carter were two people who were very, very young when they started hanging out with Michael Jackson, and they're the two people who were the most adamant that they never did anything like that to them. And they seem to believe that he wouldn't have it in them, like he wouldn't have it in him to do with other people either. But that's also what Raven Simone said about Bill Cosby. So I mean, it really is kind of like a shit shoot.
You're good with small time.
Out the back, cross the street. You'll find them there.
Thanks. See you around.
But he like had a test tube baby. That's what Blanket is. Blanket was a surrogate.
Just waiting for my guy
Is Blanket an actual thing?
Blanket's a person, yeah. Prince Michael Jackson Jr.
Hold on.
Or
Prince Michael Jackson the second?
Is it the second? Junior the second? It's the same thing.
He's 21.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I remember when Michael dangled him out of the window or off the balcony.
The guy I know is bringing in a shipment of suits.
He's like, "Look at my baby! I have a baby!" That was fucking weird. That was like akin to like the Britney Spears, like shaving her head type breakdown, mental breakdown. But that shit was wild because like, Blanket has no mom essentially.
Yeah, I'll get his cut.
Huh.
Just keep this
Like he
Michael
surrogated.
Jackson.
He surrogated a child. He has no mom, right?
I guess if I don't,
Yeah, no mom, only Michael Jackson.
Find the other guys in Chinatown who look like we do.
But I think he was raised by Michael Jackson's baby mama, right? Or his ex-wife or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole history.
Do you
of Michael
feel
Jackson.
bad for Blanket?
Oh, 100%. That is a child who was essentially
has no parent anymore.
Yeah, has no parents, but like was only made as like
an example.
I don't know. It's weird. The whole thing was weird. Like he essentially commissioned a child, which is fucking weird, especially being alone. Like if you're a couple and like you can't have kids for one reason or the other, you can't adopt for one reason or the other, and you decide to surrogate a child because you're having your own complications, that's one thing. But
You
like,
just
I don't know, like
Michael
on a whim
Jackson
almost,
just
on a whim, essentially on a whim. You were created on a whim. like as a to an insanely large public figure with a lot of money and a lot of fucked up allegations against children. How do you think that would affect you?
He's mine.
Like, you have so much money. Do you know why he's called Blanket?
Why?
Because he always had to wear a blanket to cover his face when he went out.
Ooh, really? Blanket did?
Blanket didn't have a public image. Like, people didn't know what Blanket looked like for so long because he was so secretive and hidden, essentially, away from society. Like, what do you think that does to someone? Like, you can't be normal.
Probably nothing
You can't make normal interactions with people.
You got some nerve coming out of our town. You're gonna die here. You know that? Get your gat, Tom. He made it serious.
I got a hand! Oh my god!
I go north, you go south.
And I don't give a
I
fuck.
go up, you go through there.
Okay, sure. Come in, we gotta go now.
Oh, he missed somehow. Oh, that was cool. You're getting electrocuted, I think. Or something. You kick that door down.
Sweet dreams.
At least you have an automatic.
I prefer revolvers.
Over automatics?
The semi, but yeah.
Well, they called it an automatic back then.
I prefer revolvers.
Why? Because they're more accurate.
That
Not as much recoil.
the caliper.
This is a 9 mil.
This is a 1911 to 45 ACP.
Not all of them are 45 ACPs. A lot of them are 9 mil. Only the military issue ones were 45 ACP, and I think that this is technically pre-war still, right? No, this is during the war. This is 38, 1938.
38.
So no, the war hadn't even started yet.
Not technically.
Because the war wasn't officially declared until 1939, and we weren't even involved. So this would have probably still been a 9 mil. But a lot of the 9 mils were issued to the military because 45 ACP wasn't the most common caliber either. Tommy gun was 45 ACP, or a lot of the Tommy guns were 22 though.
Yeah.
22 Tommy, yeah man. Bitch pulled out a submachine Uzi.
They have folding. Did they have folding chairs like this in the 30s?
Yeah, probably. I would imagine so. Bitch pulled out a submachine Uzi. No, what is it? Silly motherfucker pulled out a deuce. Little did you know I had a loaded 12 gauge. One sucker dead
LA time from Page.
Oh, come on. Get out of here! Shit, we gotta get to a car, Tom! Scram!
It's a nice car. It's a
Yeah,
nice
it's
car.
great. Yeah, it is. I think it's a Bentley or something. It's fucking slow though in the rain.
Fuck it, it's a 1930s car.
Yeah, the heaviest of the fucking cars.
Go careful, Tom. The road's a river.
Don't worry, I got this.
Leaded gas at fucking like less than a mile per gallon.
Yep.
Fucking leaded gas though.
You ever seen guys piss their pants this quick? If you look through the rain, you can see it dripping out the back of their car.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Polly's an idiot.
You're sleeping at the wheel?
It's like Polly Walnuts.
Probably
Like-
wants nuts, bro.
You like Polly Walnuts?
These guys are gonna regret
I don't
they
think
ever
I'm
set
familiar.
eyes on Sarah, huh?
From Sopranos?
Oh yeah, I never finished Sopranos, remember?
Yeah, but you've seen Sopranos, you know who Polly is.
I've only seen the first couple of episodes.
Polly's in like every episode, dude.
Oh,
Polly's the
yeah.
skinny looking older dude.
Oh, yeah.
Holy walnuts. Like, hey, Tone, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna fucking pinch out his Bergeau. Paulie Walnuts is like, he's like the dude who usually does collections.
Yeah.
Him and Christopher do a lot of collections together, I think. And then there was Big Pussy. And then who's the other guy?
One sucker dead, other times from.
Oh, the fucking the Italian festival and Family Guy.
Well, they're not walking away.
Ma!
Step right up and whack a big pussy. Hey, Tone. This is not what I thought this was gonna be. Oh my god. Pop.
No, wait. Please, I don't want to fucking die, man.
Christ, Tom. You can't feel sorry for these animals. A guy like this would plug you if you give him the chance. You gotta pull the trigger without thinking.
You're out of
Yes, I'm
bullets.
out. This one's finished too.
Just make sure you get your prints all over everything, though. Oh yeah, take a smoke, so you don't gonna need those no more. Oh, that car was crunchy looking.
Snap out of it.
Yeah.
You remember what those guys wanted to do to Sarah?
The fuck's the
Yeah.
Buckley School?
Just
Buckley School?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm researching
get out of
blanket
here
right
before the
now.
bulls show up.
Oh.
Huh?
You're still reading on blanket, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking blanket. Better get used to it. Yay, you completed the chapter. Now what?